I am a valuable person, operating, transferring reality, and creating values is what I do for a lifetime, supporting others to achieve their life aspiration, aspiration. I elevate the realm of life, transcending inner cognition and wisdom capacity. I stand above emerging issues, appreciation of feeling, acceptance of nature, at authority at car. I protect myself and those around me, perfecting in noble personality, excelling in virtue, surpassing others in maturity. I conquer everything, having the right mindset, correct inner state, and suitable ability. I simply achieve success. I understanding the law and principle thoroughly, holding thoroughly holding the from key family
Fermi,
family
Fermi.
firmly firmly. I take control of my life, adhering to principles, following formula and methods. My life becomes simpler, happier, trusting, and lighter, knowing, belief, comprehending the tri- triangle of reality, human structure, and the rose formula. I take checks of finance, health, relationship, and inner self by discharge values to improve as in their life. I take charge of my own life. Biết tuổi.
À, biết ơn Tuấn. Mọi người chưa vào hết, chắc là mình sẽ nghe cái tiếng Anh chậm rãi trước ha. Thế hình ảnh chị chia sẻ rồi đúng không?
Người thì à,
Chắc mình nghe cái này trước rồi. Chốt đã làm bài tập các thứ, đợi mọi người xem còn ai vào nữa không. À đây có Hằng. Hằng ơi học đằng học học đọc cái tuyên bố nha em.
Dạ vâng ạ.
Xem lại cái tuyên bố. Thấy chưa em?
Em thấy rồi ạ. Em đọc nha. English mentor statement. I am a valuable person. A pre-telling, transferring reality, and creating value is what I do for a lifetime, supporting others to achieve their life aspirations. I elevate the reef of life, the realm of life, transcending inner cognition and wisdom capacity. I stand above emerging issues. Appreciation at feeling, acceptance at nature, authority at core. I protect myself and those around me, perfecting in noble personality, excelling in virtues, supposing others in mature,
Maturity.
maturity. I conquer every dream, having the right mindset, correct inner state, and suitable abilities. I simply achieve success, understanding the laws and principles truly, holding the key firmly. I take control, control of my life. I adhering to principles, following formulas and methods. My life becomes simpler, happier, trusting, and lighter. Knowing, believing, comprehending the triangle I triangle of reality, human structure, and the root formula. I take charge of finance, health, relationships, and inner self. By bestowing value to empower others in their lives, I take charge of my own life. Dạ, biết ơn chị.
Biết ơn em. Nhìn bài.
Phần 1. Đọc qua bài mới.
Number 57.
A. Several trains are parked at the platforms. B. The train has already left the station. C. The passengers are boarding the train. D. A train conductor is checking tickets.
Number 58.
A.
A man is helping her carry a bag.
B.
A girl is telling a joke to her friend.
C.
The man is testing a computer program.
D.
The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Number 59.
A. Some children are dancing on the grass.
Có nghe
B.
tiếng không anh?
One of the girls is smelling a flower. C.
Có nghe
A
rõ
book-
không?
D. They are preparing for a singing competition.
Number 60.
A.
The customer is asking about the cost.
B.
They're costing the renovation.
C.
The man is removing a chair from the room.
D.
A man is replacing a light bulb.
Phần 2. Học các.
Forms. Several forms.
Phần 5. Luyện nghe từng câu.
Several trains are parked at the platforms. Several trains are parked at the platforms. Several trains are parked at the platforms. The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station. The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train. A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets.
A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program. The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass. One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower. A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves. They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition.
The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost. They're costing the renovation. They're costing the renovation. They're costing the renovation. The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room. A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb.
Giờ nhờ Tuấn đọc tiếng Việt cho Hằng đọc tiếng Anh giùm chị nhé.
Dạ. Vài đoàn tàu đang đậu ở các sân ga.
Several trains are parked at the platforms. Several trains are parked at the platforms. Several trains are parked at the platforms.
Con tàu đã rời khỏi nhà ga.
The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station.
Các hành khách đang lên tàu.
The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train.
Một nhân viên tàu hỏa đang kiểm tra vé.
A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets.
Một người đàn ông đang giúp cô ấy mang một chiếc túi.
A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag.
Một cô gái đang kể một câu chuyện cười cho bạn mình.
A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend.
Người đàn ông đang kiểm tra một chương trình máy tính.
A man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program.
Người phụ nữ đang thưởng thức cà phê.
The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Một số đứa trẻ đang nhảy múa trên bãi cỏ.
Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass.
Một trong các cô bé đang ngửi một bông hoa.
One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower.
Một cậu bé đang chạm vào những chiếc lá.
A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves.
Họ đang chuẩn bị cho một cuộc thi hát.
They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition.
Khách hàng đang hỏi về giá.
The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost.
Họ đang tính chi phí cải tạo.
They are costing the renovation. They are costing the renovation. They are costing the renovation.
Người đàn ông đang loại bỏ một chiếc ghế ra khỏi căn phòng.
The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room.
Một người đàn ông đang thay một bóng đèn.
A man is replace a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb.
Biết ơn các em. Chị đọc tiếng Việt, Thanh thuận Duyên đọc tiếng Anh không Thanh?
Được chị ạ.
Chị đọc ha. Vài đoàn
Dạ.
tàu đang đậu ở các sân ga.
Several trains are parked at the platform. Several trains are parked at the platform. Several trains are parked at the platforms.
Con tàu đã rời khỏi nhà ga.
The train had already left the station. The train had already left the station. The train had already left the station.
Các hành khách đang lên tàu.
The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train.
Một nhân viên tàu hỏa đang kiểm tra vé.
A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets.
Người đàn ông đang giúp cô ấy mang một chiếc túi.
A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag.
Một cô gái đang kể một chuyện cười cho bạn mình.
A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend.
Người đàn ông đang kiểm tra một chương trình máy tính.
The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program.
Người phụ nữ đang thưởng thức cà phê.
The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Một số đứa trẻ đang nhảy múa trên bãi cỏ.
Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass.
Một trong các cô bé đang ngửi một bông hoa.
One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower.
Một cậu bé đang chạm vào những chiếc lá.
A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves. A boy is touching the leaves.
Họ đang chuẩn bị cho một cuộc thi hát.
They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing. They are preparing for a singing competition.
Khách hàng đang hỏi về giá.
The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost.
Họ đang tính chi phí cải tạo.
They're quoting the renovation. They're quoting the renovation. They're quoting the renovation.
Người đàn ông đang loại bỏ một chiếc ghế ra khỏi căn phòng.
The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room.
Một người đàn ông đang thay một bóng đèn.
A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb. Biết
Điều
ơn
này
chị.
Tuấn
Em
hỗ
đọc
trợ
tiếng
chị
Việt
đọc.
cho chị cái tiếng Anh.
Em đọc tiếng Việt cho chị đọc tiếng Anh được.
Vài đoàn tàu đang đậu ở các sân ga.
Several trains are parked at the platform. Several trains are parked at the platform. Several trains are parked at the platform.
Con tàu đã rời khỏi nhà ga.
The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station. The train has already left the station.
Các hành khách đang lên tàu.
The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train. The passengers are boarding the train.
Một nhân viên tàu hỏa đang kiểm tra vé.
The train conductor is checking tickets. The train conductor is checking tickets. A train conductor is checking tickets.
Người đàn ông đang giúp cô ấy mang một chiếc túi.
A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag. A man is helping her carry a bag.
Một cô gái đang kể một chuyện cười cho bạn mình.
A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend. A girl is telling a joke to her friend.
Cái này là joke.
Joke.
Yeah, joke. Người đàn ông đang kiểm tra một chương trình máy tính.
The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program. The man is testing a computer program.
Người phụ nữ đang thưởng thức cà phê.
A woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee. The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Một số đứa trẻ đang nhảy múa trên bãi cỏ.
Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass. Some children are dancing on the grass.
Một trong các cô bé đang ngửi một bông hoa.
One of the girls is smelling a flower. One of the girls is smelling of a flower. One of the girls is smelling a flower.
Một cậu bé đang chạm vào những chiếc lá.
A boy is touching a leaf. A boy is touching the leaf.
Touching. Ngắn ấy chị. Touching.
A boy is touching the
Yeah.
leaf. Đây này.
Họ đang chuẩn bị cho một cuộc thi hát.
They are preparing for a singing competition. They are preparing for a singing competition.
Competition. Khách hàng đang hỏi về giá.
The customer is asking about the cost. The customer is asking about the cost.
Có âm T ở dưới ấy chị. Nên nó sẽ
The customer is asking about the cost.
Yeah, đúng rồi chị. Họ đang tính chi phí cải tạo.
They are cutting the... Từ này là gì vậy? Renovation. They are cutting a renovation. They are cutting the renovation.
Người đàn ông đang loại bỏ một chiếc ghế ra khỏi căn phòng.
The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room. The man is removing a chair from the room.
Một người đàn ông đang thay một bóng đèn.
A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing a light bulb. A man is replacing.
Cái từ light ở đây có
light.
Cái từ light ở đây có âm cuối T này, với lại bulb có âm bờ này.
A man is replacing a light bulb.
Yeah. Oh, đấy, very good. Quá chuẩn, quá ngon.
Bump. Đó là bờ ấy á chị, bờ ủ thanh đó, chứ không phải là bờ vô thanh, không phải bờ bật thôi.
Bump.
Yeah.
Light bump. Mình nghe quên làm bài tập chưa? Mình làm bài tập ha cả nhà.
Phần 6. Luyện nghe cả bài.
Several trains are parked at the platforms. The train has already...
Nghe rồi.
Phần 7. Nghe và trả lời câu hỏi.
Select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture.
Number 57.
A. Several trains are parked at the platforms. B. The train has already left the station. C. The passengers are boarding the train. D. A train conductor is checking tickets.
Number 58.
A.
A man is helping her carry a bag.
B.
A girl is telling a joke to her friend.
C.
The man is testing a computer program.
D.
The woman is enjoying her coffee.
Number 59.
A. Some children are dancing on the grass. B. One of the girls is smelling a flower. C. A boy is touching the leaves. D. They are preparing for a singing competition.
Number 60.
A.
The customer is asking about the cost.
B.
They're costing the renovation.
C.
The man is removing a chair from the room.
D.
A man is replacing a light bulb.
Phần 8. Đáp
Nhà mình có đáp án chưa nhỉ?
Cái cuối cùng của em là đi, nó nhảy sang S.
án.
Chị không biết là chị làm đúng sai, chị nghe bừa đấy.
Mình đề nghị các bạn đọc các từ và câu thành tiếng để có thể phát âm.
C là đúng hết rồi đúng không cả nhà? C 58D D. Ok, đúng.
Chuẩn hơn. Tiếp theo phản xạ trả lời nhanh trong phần ôn từ và kiểm tra từ. Các bạn ôn luyện
59 59A 59A. Ôi nhà mình hôm nay giỏi thế, hôm nay chị cũng thấy chị giỏi nữa. Chị
mỗi
nghe
ngày một
bừa.
chút. Đảm bảo phần của các bạn sẽ lên rất
Bắt từ
nhanh. Đơn giản là chỉ
Chị
cần
cứ
nghe
bắt
và
từ
nghe
bừa
một
ấy,
lần
bây giờ
để
chị nhìn hình ảnh chị 60D.
Mai người mình đọc vào.
Ôi, hôm nay chị giỏi quá rồi. Thanh S à? S là sao Thanh? Cái gì đấy?
S là D
CDA.
đấy chị. Em D em nhắn cái bàn phím ấy nó nhanh.
Vậy là cả lớp mình đúng hết hôm nay. Chị cũng thấy chị giỏi. Trời ơi. Bắt từ lung tung
Giỏi,
còn
xuất
nghe
sắc.
có hiểu cả câu đâu. Không nghe
Nhưng mà
được.
em thấy hôm nay chị đọc tốt hơn nhiều ở đây chị Ngân ạ.
Vậy hả?
Đọc hơn nhiều. Bây giờ chị
Trời
chỉ
ơi,
cần chú ý cái phần từ cuối thôi, âm cuối ấy. Âm cuối nó sẽ làm cho nó khác với những từ còn lại.
thì đấy
Ví
chị
dụ
cũng
như
biết
từ
vậy nhưng mà
lighter hoặc chị chỉ cần để ý thôi chứ không cần ấy đâu. Để ý tự đọc được mà.
mình sang nghe podcast xong rồi lát mình đọc, mỗi chị em đọc tầm 5 phút nha. Bây giờ nghe khoảng một nửa 50% rồi.
Chào các bạn và chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với podcast
Nghe được tiếng đúng không?
Slow and Clear của What's Up English. In this video, we are going to talk about traveling. So you're going to learn a ton of useful words and phrases to talk about traveling. The way we are going to do that is first, I will go through the whole process of traveling, like booking a trip, choosing a destination, booking the hotel, going to the place, and then I will tell you guys the different places I've been to, and we'll just talk about lots of different stuff related to traveling in this podcast. So all you need to do is just listen and absorb the English, absorb what I'm saying, because just by listening and understanding what I'm saying, you are learning English. Your brain is absorbing, like taking in the English when you can understand what I'm saying. That's also why I recommend listening to these podcasts more than once. The first time you listen, you just try to understand. There may be many words that you don't understand, so you can look at the subtitles. And then a few days later, you can listen again, but don't look at the subtitles. Just try to listen and understand and remember some of the words you didn't know the first time. And the more you hear these words again and again, if you listen like 2 or 3 times, the better you'll remember them. basically listening, understanding, and trying to use these words and phrases in your life when you can will really help improve your English. With that all said, let's start with the podcast. All right. So first, when you think about traveling, you think of things like going to the airport, getting on the plane, going to a nice place. But before we do all of that, first we have to choose where we are going, right? Before you travel, you have to choose a destination. So, will that destination be somewhere tropical and sunny and warm? Will it be somewhere that is busy, like a big city? Or will it be somewhere more peaceful and quiet and relaxing? Once you have chosen a destination, then the first thing you usually do is you book a flight. In English, we usually say book a flight. You can say book a flight ticket or book a ticket, but normally we just say book a flight. You can book a flight to somewhere. For example, I would say, I booked a flight to Canada in August. So you book your flight, and then after booking your flight, you would book your accommodations. Now, accommodations is just a broad word to describe where you are going to stay. Your accommodation is your hotel or your Airbnb. So after booking the flight ticket, it's time to book your hotel or book your Airbnb. We also often say rent an Airbnb. Many people like to rent Airbnbs now because they're usually cheaper than hotels. They used to be much cheaper than hotels, but now it feels like Airbnbs are almost the same price as hotels. But the thing is, Airbnbs don't have things like room service, and they're not a hotel with all of the services that come with a hotel. So before, lots of people booked Airbnbs, but now it's like for a bit more money, you could get much better service at a hotel. Personally, I still like to get an Airbnb because I find they are a bit more private. I like to have a quiet area and a quiet hallway so you can't hear people coming home like at 1 a.m. if you're trying to sleep and all that. So after you have booked your hotel or you've booked your Airbnb, you are ready to leave. But before you leave, you have to pack your luggage. So in English, we have many different words to describe the bags. For example, you can call it a backpack if you're going backpacking, right? You can call it a suitcase. But personally, I always just say luggage because luggage is an easy way to describe all of the bags. Your luggage just describes everything you are bringing with you. So the easy way to say it is just saying, pack my luggage or pack my bags, like bags in general, whatever they may be. By the way, if you can understand a lot of this podcast, but you're still having trouble with speaking, then make sure to check out my complete American English pronunciation course. In that course, I won't only teach you all 44 sounds in the IPA, but I will also help you use them in real situations. Many people have learned the sounds in the IPA, but they still can't speak those sounds when they try to speak English. And that's because they've learned the sound, but they haven't practiced it enough. And that's why in this course, I've included hundreds of practice words and example sentences that are super useful in daily life. So we give you the knowledge and the practice to actually improve your pronunciation. If this course is interesting to you, then just scan this QR code right here or click the link in the description below. Check it out. I think you will love it. Okay, let's get back to the podcast. Now, when you pack your bags before traveling, what are the things that you have to bring? So, when I travel, I always bring toothpaste because I don't know if there will be toothpaste at the Airbnb, my toothbrush, my shaver. What else? Of course, you have to bring your passport. You could bring your phone charger as well. Phone charger is very important, and that's something that many people forget when they travel. Deodorant. I always bring deodorant, and a bunch of clothes like shirts, pants, socks, underwear, all of that stuff. So those are the things I try to bring. Personally, I travel light, and traveling light means you don't bring a lot of luggage with you. You see some people when they travel and they have like a full, huge suitcase full of stuff, plus a carry-on, plus this, plus that. Personally, I don't think it's necessary. When I first came from Canada to Vietnam, I brought pretty much everything. I had a big bag. I was scared of like running out of clothes and things. So I packed pretty much all of my clothing and a lot of my stuff in a big suitcase. And then the first time I went back to Canada, I did the same thing. I brought a huge suitcase full of my stuff. But then I realized that I usually only wear the same like 6 or 7 shirts and a few pairs of pants and shorts. I really didn't need that much stuff, even though I was going for 4 weeks.
Mình đọc nha, mình chia nhau mình đọc nha. Cho tốc độ. Tuấn Thuận đọc trước không em? Đọc không? Em đọc 4 đến 5 phút nha.
Yeah. And of course, I didn't need 4 weeks of clothing because I could watch it. But all that time, I just had this feeling that, oh, I have to bring that. I have to bring that. I don't want to forget anything. Like I thought that wherever I go has like nothing. If I don't bring it, then I can never go out and buy it or something. But of course, I can. So after the first time, I went to Canada. The next time, I just brought a small suitcase with maybe about 7 or 8 different shirts and 7 or 8 of everything for clothes. And that was enough, completely enough. Yeah, So sometimes it takes some experience to know what you really need to pack. And some people like to pack a lot of stuff. And some people like just to travel light. Personally, I like traveling light. It's much more convenient. Also, when you check in your bags, you don't have to worry that they are going to get lost, right? Because sometimes the airline may lose your luggage. And send it to you 2 weeks later. And by then, maybe you're not even there anymore. Uh, yeah, so it's just not worth it. I think having just the carry on is perfect, and that's enough, even for a whole month. And so anyway, after you have a package your stuff and you are in the taxi on the way to the airport, once you get to the airport, you have to check in. So you go to the counter of your airline and you check in. From there, you go through the security, and after that, you go to the gate where your flight will take off, where your flight will take off. You wait at the gate until it's time to boarding to board the plane.
Yeah. Vậy ha. Biết ơn rồi. Nhờ Hằng đọc giùm chị ha.
Yeah. And then you fly, depending on the length of the flight. Sometimes they will give you food. Sometimes they will give you just snacks. And sometimes they won't give you anything. Not even water unless you pay for it. Luckily, when I fly from usually Japan to Vancouver, they give, I think, about 3 or 4 meals on that flight. It's a super long flight. I think about 15 hours. But if you can stay entertained with the movies and the phone and maybe a book, then you should be okay. Also, many people can sleep on the plane. Personally, I'll sleep for maybe half an hour or an hour. I just cannot get comfortable. My neck hurts, like even with a pillow. For me, it's just hard to fall asleep in a strange place. with strangers all around me. I don't know about you. Maybe you can sleep on flights and change or in the car. But personally, I have a hard time sleeping in anything other than my bed. So yeah, if you are one of those people who can sleep on the plane or for like 6 hours, I'm actually really serious. Because that would be so nice to just fall asleep and then wake up. And it's been 6 hours. That's like, oh, okay, that's almost half of the flight gone. Now I can watch a movie or two and then I will be there. Yeah, that would be really nice. So after you have landed at your destination, then usually you will book another taxi or an Uber or maybe a Grab. If you are still in Southeast Asia, but in the West, like Canada, USA, we have Uber. I actually don't know what they have in Europe. Maybe they have Uber, but I don't know.
Biết ơn em, chắc là Thanh đọc tiếp hả Thanh? Hello Thanh. Để chị đọc trước ha. Your hotel from there, depending on where you travel to. You can go sightseeing. You can just stroll around and explore the area. So many people, when they go to a new city, they just nice to walk around and kiss up through the river. They just like feel the energy of this new place. Because when you are in a new place, almost everything is exciting, right? You say, oh, what is that? What's nice? What's that food? What that thing? If you are going somewhere nice, big, when you might grab you swim shorts. Oh yes, I forgot to mention those things for parking. So if you are going to a big city or somewhere with a beach, then you would bring your swim shorts for men. And a swimsuit for women. Because, of course, women don't just wear swim shorts. Also, sunscreen sunglasses, and maybe some aloe vera. If you do end up getting boner. So yes, overall, all you get to you can walk around, try some street foods if they have it. Try some of the local cuisine, the local food. No, by the way, cuisine is more of a former work. When I am talking with my friend, we don't really say, oh, let's go to this place and try the local cuisine. We usually just say, let's eat have the food there or the local food. So you can say cuisine, but don't be suspicious if you don't. Những cái từ này không biết đọc nữa. Nature speaker say cuisine.
Here, từ đó là here.
And yeah, so that's pretty much that for traveling around. Now the thing you can do at the gì đấy destination. Thành lập tiếp với chị đi.
Yeah, like
Từ
I
mới
meant,
rồi.
you can just explore the city. You can go sightseeing and see different landmarks in the city. For example, if you travel to New York City, you would see the statue
Sao đứng hình rồi Thanh? Không nghe tiếng Thanh luôn. Lolo. Không phải biết
then
chị
you
không ạ?
might have some jet lag. And jet lag when you are really tired. For example, from my hometown, mạng của em nó bị lát ấy. Which is Ottawa in Canada. To Hanoi, Vietnam. It's a 12 hours time difference. So right now, it's 1:55 p.m. In my hometown, it's 1:55 a.m. When I travel there, I usually get a lot of jet lag because of the time difference. So it takes me about a week to reach this. and even after a week. Sometimes I feel sleepy during the day. So yes, you might get some jealous when you travel if you go far. So that covers a lot of the main vocabulary. So now, I will tell you guys some of the places that I have been to. And by the way, to say you have traveled somewhere, you can say I have been to. The word is spelled been. But in native speak, we say been in the North American accent. Em nghĩ kết thúc cho mọi người đi làm chị nhỉ?
Em đỉnh nhở. Chị thấy nó nhảy sang cái đoạn khác mà em vẫn đọc hết câu. Chị đọc từ nào biết từ đó à?
Dần rồi chị cũng làm hơn em ấy chứ.
Biết ơn em, biết ơn cả nhà.
Dạ,
Chắc là mình nghỉ ha.
Dạ, biết ơn cả nhà.